the family. Thank you, Nigerians. I beg, before I start, you go permit me to use my language to say a few things. I beg, Honorable President.
Please go ahead. For as long as no be insult.
No.
And you go translator.
Somebody will translate. I just want to talk to the gods of my ancestors. Eruneme, ye unemene rebe, ne game ezebana, ne rekpaboneme, mere gomotemo eze, mere gwenemo be mamiale, be maigbaze. Ogenakpa mubo. I just said a short prayer that my forefathers that had sent me here to say what they have said in writing, to give me the strength and the wisdom to say everything here. And, sorry, Honorable President, I also would like need my phone because it gets some information when I would like show.
Waiting be your tag number.
$40-something or...
If you see any expensive phone, bring them now your own.
No, nah. 48. I no go like take too much time because this matter get document.
Nobody they rush you. So no talk say you no want take too much time.
Thank you, Honorable President.
By the time you can't go back now, you go talk say ordinary, allow them talk. You know, allow us talk.
Thank you so much, Honorable President. Because this matter gets court judgments, Supreme Court judgments, official gazettes. I be lawyer by profession. And by the grace of God, I do small common work when I President they do at my own small level to help Nigerians. Presently, Esako Central, we come from Esako Central. Esako Central get 4 clans. Aviangu clan, Puga clan, Ekperi clan, and South Uneme clan. We be Uneme. Clement Agba, former minister for budget and planning, na Uneme man too. But in day for Unemu Zanu, we na Uneme better they get Uneme Akpama, Uneme Kpedo, Uneme Nekwa. All those ones there Akoko we dey Sako Central. We get Angwame, we get Imiava, get Imiazi, and sorry, make I remember all the names of the communities around us. All of us, we speak the same language, apart from Ifeku people.
Apart from Ifeku people?
Yes. All these communities, when I mentioned, so for South Uneme clan, all the community, Anegbete, Udochi, Imiava Ogomeze, Ukpekwole, Ugbato, Ifeku, Ogwa, and Abana. Apart from Ifeku, all these other communities, they speak the same language. All these other communities for South Uneme clan. And by the 1979 Bende State Traditional Rulers and Chief Law of 1979, he appointed, if you look at section, all these things I will supply them, section 28, subsection 4 of the Bende State Traditional Rulers and Chiefs Law, also inherited by Edo State Traditional Rulers and Chief Law. Section 28, subsection 4, appoint the traditional ruler of Anegbete as the clan head of South Uneme. Then, Uneme people will be palm wine tappers, will be blacksmiths. The history of Uneme is here, well documented. And by 1942, documents they here. 1942, the Ifeku people go customary courts. Then, this community... 1942.
Before independence.
Before independence. This judgment are before independence, so this judgment here, Supreme Court judgment...
But you mentioned 1970...
Yes, because the matters... The matters starts long before now.
And so start from the beginning.
That's why I go to 1942. 1942, Ifeku people, they get stream where they call Ogwa. Now that same stream that cause problem till today. They go the customary court in 1942. And the district officer, they go, so make them declare them as owners of that stream. Where
fish they inside the stream?
Many. Where both community, they fish. And the district customary courts can rule, say no. None of better people get this stream.
We get Supreme Court in 1942.
This Supreme Court judgment, now 1950, the High Court judgment, in 1958.
Well, you talking about Supreme Court?
No, the Supreme Court judgment. May I take up? I said the district courts, maybe 1942.
Yeah.
District courts, Afemai district courts, maybe 1942. Before then, two communities. I go read from the judgment. Two communities, two families, one better, Erame family and Obodaga family. For every lawyer, when read constitutional law, you go don't see that case, the case of Erame and Obodaga. You go don't see them. Now, celebrated case for constitutional law. They drag chieftaincy. And some of the matter also can involve stream, who they control stream. And the judgment then, the district court can say, no, this Uliola of Anagbeto, Bodaga, his great-grandfather, then I get that stream. But Erame, make Erame control for the benefits of Anagbeto people. So, by 1958, again, Ifeku people can approach the High Court in Ubiaja. Say, make them declare them, this land where they stay so, make the courts declare, say, the land are their own. They call 4 witnesses. Anagbeto call 8 witnesses. All these are the records, certified records from the Supreme Court. Because the judgment, the document we get before, it be like say we envisage, say this thing will happen. On the 9th of April 2025, now we go Supreme Court, go get the records. So that I know will be say an old document. This one, now the Supreme Court of Nigeria stamp.
CTC be this?
CTC, yes. So, after witnesses, everybody don't call it witnesses, the judge now rule. I have carefully considered the evidence led in this case, and I am satisfied. The defendant, Nabi Anagbeto, Uyola of Anagbeto, his great-grandfather, the plaintiffs, now the Ifeku people. I've carefully considered the evidence led in this case, and I'm satisfied that the defense case is to be referred to than that of the plaintiff. That Anagbeto's case is to be referred to than that of Ifeku. The Ifeku people is very clear from the get-go of their case, and also their evidence and prosecution of this case in this court have carefully avoided mention or reference to their origin. In fact, their counsel in addressing this court said plaintiffs were relying exclusively on their act of ownership. In any view, the omission or mention or reference of their origin was neither ignorant nor unwitting. They never challenged their origin as stated by Anagbeto, nor did they challenge the defendant's evidence as to how they came to the land in disputes. The evidence in this case shows clearly that they were surrounded by the tribal bloc, the Isha and Afemai. They speak neither language, Betigara language, or native of any part thereof. I accept and believe the evidence of the defendant as to where the plaintiff people came from and as to show how they came to the land in disputes. I am satisfied the plaintiff omitted all reference to their origin in order to avoid the weakness which it would disclose in their case. As I stated earlier, plaintiffs rely exclusively on act of ownership, and to succeed, the law requires that they must prove act of ownership extending over a sufficient length of time numerous and positive enough to warrant the reference that they were exclusive owner. Then the court cited some cases. Thank God, Honorary President is a lawyer, so he understands. Then
I studied law. and they study law.
No, but they're the same. Equity since has done that which ought to be done.
Now, from your mouth, you come up from. Continue.
You are a lawyer. You are my colleague. I will address you as my colleague.
Thank you.
Considering the evidence of act of ownership in plaintiff's case, I can find nothing in same to satisfy the law as laid down in the case of Echo versus Eta and Thomas. Nor can I find any evidence in defendant's case to support plaintiff's case and bring same within the principles cited in the case above. The plaintiff called only 2 witnesses. I must say, these witnesses did not impress me on speaking the truth. They left me in doubt as to whether or not they had actually lived in the land in dispute. I do not believe their evidence. Even conceding for the purpose of argument that they lived there, I will still find myself unable to hold on the testimony of only the said witness, considering all the evidence in the case. The plaintiff, that's the Ifeku people, have adduced some evidence as would justify granting them the declaration they seek as to title to the land. The first plaintiff evidence that his people have built houses and a school on the land in dispute does not show them as being more than occupier of the land with the consent of the Anagbete people. The judgment in Exhibit 2 and 2A, which is the 1942 judgment, certainly put the defendant case in more favorable light, put the Anagbete case in more favorable light. In the said proceedings of Chief Agadu, claiming for the plaintiff, sued 2 people, Chief Erame and Oliola of Anagbete, asking that the defendant should quit from fishing port in Angwame, Obokpata, and Osiosi. Azigbegbe would appear to be the stream called Edogbegbe in defendant's plan Exhibit 3. Angwame and Obokpata are shown in the plan. Angwame is also shown on plaintiff's plan Exhibit 1, also a stream called Ogwa. Obokpata is not shown on plaintiff's plan, but Ogwa stream is shown therein, and both the stream and the pond appear in both the same area of the land in dispute. The Esako Federal Court, which had this case of the plaintiff, first dismissed the plaintiff's claim. Plaintiff then appealed to the district officer's court. And the district officer court gave what I described as a benevolent judgment. It declared the pool in Angwame the communal property of South Uneme and North Ifeku, thus enabling the plaintiff people to enjoy right therein, but impliedly refused the plaintiff's claim, which was a declaration that they are the owner. The effect of both judgments, plaintiff people lost in their bid to get themselves recognized as absolute owner of the pool. I'll go a little bit further, but I must get it to the end. The 2 judgments confirms the right of the defendant in the said pool in the land in dispute, to which the said judgment relates, which rights, going by the said judgment, are at least equal with those of the plaintiff. On the said judgment, the plaintiff, the Ifeku people, claim for damages for trespass and injunction fail to that ground. The Ifeku's counsel drew the attention of this court to the fact that the defendant, although led evidence of payment of tribute by Ifeku people and other tenants to him and his people, but never pleaded payment of tribute, and contend that the defendant must be confined to his pleadings, and he referred this court to the cited authority. And so the judge now said, I will agree, I will disregard defendant's evidence as to tribute because it was not pleaded. But even disregarding the said evidence does not distract from my view that I prefer defendant's case to plaintiff. I prefer the Anagbete's case to that of the Ifeku. The payment of tribute is just one of the many incidents of customary tenancy where it is proved affirmatively to exist. It is virtually a conclusive proof of the tenancy. But the fact that no tribute is exacted does not in the least indicate that a customary tenancy does not exist. The judge went further. Learned counsel for defendant also drew this court attention to testimony by the fourth and sixth defendant witness that they have never heard that Anegbete or the Oleola people gave land to Ifeku that created a doubt in the mind of the court and should hold thereof. I understand the said witness by their said testimony to mean more than that they have never heard that Anegbete people made an outright alienation of land to Ifeku people. Honourable President, before I continue, if you look at the body of the judgment, these defendants, these witnesses, as at 1958, were 80 years old man and 75 years old man who had been chiefs in these places up to 30 years before then. So this was the testimony that this lordship was considered testimony. So what I am reading here now are history that dates back to more than 100 years ago. Sorry, quickly.
Are you bringing this document?
Yes, sir. No, I will. I have said certainly.
And then we too will go apply to the court.
Oh, fantastic.
Maybe compare waiting
Exactly here.
and waiting or come out from the court. Good idea, yes?
Yes. So, this is the only reasonable meaning of the said piece of evidence with the context of their evidence. Learned counsel for the plaintiff also commented on the fact that none of the defendant witness from the land in dispute. From the land in dispute knew the meaning of the word Ifeku and said that if the meaning as given by defendant was what it was, it certainly would have been known by defendant's witnesses. This is very interesting. Considering for a moment that the defendant evidence as to the origin of the word Ifeku is untrue, he is in no worse position than the Ifeku people who answers the name would want us to be known by the same name and yet do not know what it means. This ignorance of the Ifeku people showed them as complete strangers who knew very little, if anything at all, about the history of where they say they live and in respect of which they sue. Counsel for plaintiff also argued that the evidence of plaintiff and their witnesses was not challenged and that the court should accept same as true. The answer to that contention is that pleadings were ordered in the case and the parties joined issues on all crucial points in the case. Either side gave evidence and called witnesses as defendants. As defendant fully disputed the evidence adduced by the plaintiff and their witnesses. There is no force or substance in the said submission of plaintiff's counsel. I accept defendant's case and reject and disbelieve the evidence of Ifeku people and their witnesses. The Ifeku people's claim is dismissed in its entirety and the plaintiff will pay, the Ifeku people will pay the Anegbete people 70 guineas as costs. Then, after this judgment, the judgment was in 1959, sorry. So after this judgment, they appealed to the Supreme Court. Then there was no court of appeal. They appealed the judgment to the Supreme Court. The name
What
of
year
the judge.
was that?
The appeal, let me give the.
Sorry.
The suit number was suit number B11 1959. And then the appeal to the Supreme Court, suit number XC 57 1968. And then Justice Taslim Olawale Elias. Make I go on, sir?
Yes, sir.
So, that matter dragged on from that 1968 up till the 1974. And on Monday, March 25th, 1974, Justice Taslim Olawale Elias, Justice of the Supreme Court of Nigeria, ruled, upon reading the record of appeal hearing, and after hearing D.E.Y. Agawa, Esquire, of counsel for Ifeku people, which are the appellant, and without calling on S.Y. Momo, Esquire, A.J. Irame, Esquire, and P.G. Inyamali, Esquire, who are counsel for Anegbete people, who are the respondents. The third and fourth respondent having been reported dead. This court hereby order that this appeal be dismissed and that cost be awarded in favor of Ann Egbete at the cost of 72 naira against the appellant. These judgments are judgment of the court.
She collect the judgment for me.
This is the judgment.
Give and make you sign. You go sign every page.
Oh. Yes, I will.
Give and biro.
Oh, give me biro.
You go sign every page, cross them. Sign every page, cross.
When I finish, I go sign up all of them.
Do it now, sir.
Okay.
So that you know go be say when we go court or later another CTC, you go talk say we insert something.
You know, go if you go court, sir, a day we don't bring out the file. A day there. You
No
CTC,
problem.
everything is okay.
No problem, sir. But I hope you now understand what thing I they try to.
I have my phone.
My ordinary, sir.
Yes, sir.
I seen they read this thing. I just observed that the consistency of language right from that old time till now, where lawyers and judges they use, very consistent. And I begin to enjoy. Say this barrister. I'm a barrister. Also.
Thank you, thank you.
No, you want barrister now. Be happy.
Why you like to naked me like this now?
Barrister.
No, you are called you are barrister at Barbie. My own Imba.
Barrister
At Bar. Barrister Imba. So
appreciate it.
I like the consistency of language.
You know, the Gazette. It is Supreme Court judgment here. I've signed it. And this one's a document when I put together.
Anyone when
So-
you don't deal with, you go give us.
So after
Thank you,
those
sir.
judgments, we begin the live because my people are very peaceful, loving people. We begin to live peacefully with them, with the intermarry. Like you talk, Inacho, mama, na from Ann Egbete. Inacho children. Veronica grew up for the same house with me. So we dey intermarry. We dey farm from the same pond. And then, around 1972, they invite us for fishing. When our people reach there, they cut bamboo, use bamboo, flog them back. 1972. Then, one of our late fathers, Rafa. Yes,
If you want, carry microphones.
it just remind me the name. They went to Ifeku, go bring in Nacho Papa, bring and come palace for Ann Egbete. Because in Mamana from Ann Egbete, they beg, say, oh, na transi, the warrior. And that matter died down. They leave her. But over time, in recent years, from 1990, if our people go farm for Ifeku or for pond, they go attack some of them, kill some people. It got so bad, they killed one man, Akime, cut his head, pack stone for him belly, dump him inside river. Come shout, go police station, say Ann Egbete people kill their person. Not be now when police know they work again. Police do forensic investigation. Come find out, say this man when they kill, na Ann Egbete man. Everybody know him. As if that's not enough, our king still say, no, make we maintain peace. No need to the fight. And then, in 1996 or so, they write letter to Oyeregbulem, the governor, former governor, military administrator of Edo State. Say make Oyeregbulem declare, say, now then get the land where they stay. Now they get Ogwa, they get fishing pond for Ogwa. They displace unexpected people when they stay for there. All those communities I mentioned when I say we all speak the same language. So, Oyerebulem come visit the community. As governor, he came from Benin. When he reached, head meeting, listen to both sides. They can't say, now they give us land. Say they build school, but that the problem is say we don't go school past them. And so we they oppress them. Oyerebulem can't look because the palace, our palace where they for hold the meeting, that palace they built in 1929.
Which palace?
The palace of Oliola of Anegbete. If you this palace, Honorable President, if you see them, see the video here. Now brick, burnt brick, 1929, you see them, because that time, before then, for Kukuruku Kingdom, where they call Afemai today, before na Kukuruku Kingdom that they call them. And for that Kukuruku Kingdom, when the white men came, now 2 district officers and I did to Kukuruku Kingdom. One, the Otaru of Auchi, 9 hold Auchi as district officer all the way to Afuze. The Oliola of Anegbete, now be the district officer from Anegbete to Agenebode to Ida. So, this man was able to build a palace as far back as 1929. So when Oyerebulem see the palace and saw the school, that as far back as 1932, Anegbete don't get school, they don't get church. They will get model school when Rear Admiral Mike Ohai Akigbe, who was former number 2 man in this country, attended. Now he can talk, say, he jokingly say, if we not give these people land, they can occupy the whole massive land, pass when they want small strip. And then if they build this land by this palace by 1929, and yet the only zinc roof where they una community, now one, and the rest na huts. How come una say na give the land? But anyway, local government chairman set up a panel to reconcile all of this issue.
Because before you continue, but you know, say it is possible. Make somebody come to squat with you. Enjoy the room pass you. Dress well pass you. Get girlfriend around that area pass you.
Yes, it is possible, but it be like case
because it don't happen to me.
I agree. But it be like case when man gets massive land. He can't build 3 houses. He can say, this my friend a bricklayer and I help me build the house. Stay 1. Make I stay 2. Anything when you see, give me. And then that person called the stay. The 2 friends can't die, their wives die. Then the children of that bricklayer come because say our papa and I get the whole place. You can't see, say the children of the man when get the land, the house.
We give 1 room out.
We give 1 room out. Saying children they prosper because they send them, because their papa don't make money that he send them go school. 90 acquire the land. If you look the history of Uneme people, how they migrate from, some will migrate from Benin. For Benin Palace, where they call the Ileme, that's why they scatter everywhere. And so, that administrator, called say, local government chairman, set up a panel, make you reconcile these 2 communities. Because like I said, Honorable President, if you look at the whole area there, just to answer your question again, person no go get house, can't give you, make you the stay. You can't get girlfriend for that house. You can't even acquire the whole land for that same place. And the man won't give you the house where you stay. He not move past that small place when in there.
If person where they squat with you get money pass you, if it even collect your girlfriend.
If he get money past you, he go buy land. He go tell you, say, thank you. You don't squat me rich. Myself won't get my own. Also, the place where they currently now, not be the place where they ever did before.
Yeah?
Not be the place where they did before.
Where them been there before?
Where they be there before, neither they call, please remind me that name, Ojupako. Ojupako. Now that place they did before. So, now, President, I wish I get the map, make I show, but we go still come.
Why you not carry the map come when you know say
no, because that map from Lagos now I come in from flying from Lagos because of the respect where we get for Berekete family.
Thank you.
And the map, it be like as this whole room be. The people when una give this side of the table, when they stay this side of the table, say the rest of una when stay this whole other places. Say now they give una the place, but they enjoy these small parts. So for Okojupako, when rainy season and the river full, it go cut off some of their places where they stay. So they now move from there, come where they presently. That time, now one elderly woman, all of us grew up for village now. Now one elderly woman, forget say we they speak good English, and we they call her Mama Yashimi. Now I first stay that place. Before all of them come there. So when Oyere Gulem come ask local government chairman, Chief Joseph Alemo Ahibi, to set up a reconciliation committee, they can appoint Reverend Father from Ekperi Udaba. The Reverend Father named now Reverend Father Omonokwa, that be the parish priest for Ekperi Udaba. They can say, okay, he reconcile all parties. Reverend Father Bonokwa, we call them meet. They meet for both Udaba. When parties don't the Reverend Father don't say, everybody they come, they go laugh, they go shake hands. Because okay, now make we meet for Anagbete and meet for Ifeku. Parties meet, they can't say they don't settle. They can't cook.
Which year be that?
This was in 1998. They can't say they don't settle. We go back to the Anwame.
And what be the terms of settlement?
The terms of settlement, we say both parties, they fish for that pond. Say, na communal pond, make all of us, they fish for them. No, wait, make I finish, then you go. So, at that point, the first day, our people, when they displaced for Anwame, because mind the way it caused this quarrel, so they displace our people, say, now them get the place. We now say, okay, since parties don't settle, let us go back, go help our people rebuild their houses. On the first day, we go. We come back. Second day, we go, we come back. Third day, we go, we come back. We don't know, say, that they plan us. On the fourth day, our people go. None of them come back. 13 people. Till today, we not see their body. They don't give us one, not even finger. And the names of these 30 people, Abu Itekpe, Aminu Moru, Anthony Agunu, sorry, sir.
It's all right. You need water, sir?
Yes, I do, because anytime I remember,
Don't worry.
I have a cousin among them.
You go put here, if you hear keke, I need water.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, you hear keke? Me they no come to say, now since that day, we you come studio, we then give am water drink. Now you no understand him body.
Thank you, sir. I did very emotional about this matter because if my younger brother supposed to go that day,
Sorry, sir.
he probably for not come back today, God forbid. But these people, none of them till today, Aminu Umoru, Anthony Agunu, Akoso Oshoke, Itebe Adoga, Bosco Kadire, Pius Akubo, Modu Mogboda, Peter Egweli, Giant Godwin, Ewosoli, and Itebalume and Gregory Ivienagbo. These were the 13th people that went to assist their brothers in Anwame.
As then they go, they carry weapons.
No.
You sure?
There no weapon. Because we think that we don't resolve. Now to go help build.
What will be the name of that Reverend Father?
Reverend Father Omonohwa.
Continue, sir.
So, we can't report the matter to the Reverend Father. Reverend Father can't go meet them, say, if you arrest these people, if you anyway wanna keep them, make you release them to their people. They say, they carry the go fuga. Make we go fuga. Family run go fuga. Fuga say nothing like that happen. For our place, we cherish our dead people. Even when our daughters marry outside, when they die, they bring the body come bury for home. But till today, we don't see these people. Then, Reverend Father go there, they chase Reverend Father away the second time.
The same Reverend Father?
The same Reverend Father, because he was to head the committee. He was heading the committee of reconciliation. So at that point, they started a guerrilla warfare against us. In the night, while we were discussing how do we go, we were writing petitions. Because for us, we send a petition matter, state government would come. We begin write petition. Even Lucky Benedio, no, before Lucky Benedio came, with the right petition, how would they write petition? These people, in the night, they go attack our village. My mama family house, one night, they burn them down. Burn all the houses by the riverside. In the night, they go come with gunboats, they go come destroy our communities. On 2 occasions like that, even my auntie, when I grew up with, because my papa died in 1979, they almost also hold her. But when the matter don't reach that level, this thing will happen. So it happened on June 11, 1998, when they killed these 13 people. We also come mobilize, say, you know, go give person land. The person they up riverside, you go they plan to come attack you. You know go know. They stay your blind side. Now, we start that crisis. When Anegbete, for the first time, they say, oh, for the fact say we keep quiet, no mean say we weak. The fact say over time, despite the fact that don't go every court in the land we win una, yet una they do this thing to them, say una they kill our people. About 31 persons from my community now died for that crisis. 31. At the end of the day, Anegbete also, for the first time, retaliated and said, make una leave this land and chase them away from the land. They wrote a petition to Lucky Benedio. Lucky Benedio came. That time, Lucky Benedio became governor. Lucky Benedio visited the community. The school where they said and get, Lucky Benedio got there and there was no school. In fact, these people, we see them as brothers ordinarily. All of us, the school for Anegbete primary school, Anegbete grammar school. So Lucky Benedio visited and said, if una say una don't day here for as long as una say una day, how come this other side, just like Oyere Bulem said? So the matter, the answer make we settle. Initially, we had felt, okay, if we go settle this matter, because talk they go on all this while, oh, if we go settle this matter, we go come live with us for dry land instead of that blind spot when una day. Because every time we extend olive branch, we go take advantage of her, kill our people. Every time we extend olive branch, we take advantage of her, kill our people.
Waiting be the meaning of olive branch for
olive
the
branch
benefit of people like me when we go to school.
So anytime we say, okay, make we discuss peace, make we live happily together. Because of all these communities around here, Nale Una, different, speak different language, all of us, for the whole area, now name people. So make we live together. The moment we think say peace don't come, they go attack us. So the community, even the elders say, no, make we live, wait it don't happen. The youth for the community say no. They must come live on the land because on the mainland with us, because now we the suffer them. When Kuala come, now we the suffer them. They say no. Say they must go back to that land. We say no. Say that land, all of us go farm there. We go live with us, make we see each other. So if anybody they plan any bad thing, we go see them. They no agree. And then the last point when I want to address, they say we they oppress them. Honorary President, not be true. In 1970, there's a person when don't know history of where it come from will continue to repeat mistake. In 1976, the district customary court for that area, they are better. The clerk, na better man. The registrar, na better man. The clerk, na Odochi. The other position for indigene, na Ifeku person they give them to. As far back as 1976, after the Supreme Court judgment of 1974. Recently, for that area, we get Ward 9 and Ward 10 politically. Ward 9, na Anegbete. Ward 10, na Ogwa, Abana, Udochi, Imiava, and Ifeku. So the same these communities, Ogwa, Abana, Udochi, Imiava, all of them na Uneme community. Ifeku, they with them for Ward 10. Political appointment for local government. The last supervisory councillor, they give them to Ifeku to show that we they extend only branch. Even the current
Now give, I've been winning.
Honorary President, you know, so this political office that they not compromise that they share. They'll say, oh, yeah, you
carry
go.
microphone, sir.
So,
Yeah, no, and 30 way you talk, repeat it.
My Honorary President, what they usually will do, each of the political parties, when they want to nominate, they could ask any better person to step down, let the person, you have already taken the position previously, let this other person come in. So that is the give we are saying.
Okay.
So any better will not contest.
It's
if
good
a
as
person will
you
contest.
educate me because
because since Anegbete 9 gets Ward 9 and now Uneme, so to compensate the non-Uneme, because every other community now Uneme, Ogwa, Abana, Udochi, Imiava, they say, okay, no, give them to Ifeku. Even the current councillor there for Ward 10, na Ifeku. So all of this, when all we did under Agenebode, all of us they Ward 10, and Anegbete na be the clan head. So why would they settle? Why would they try settle all of this? Before now, all of the time now, because only all of Anegbete now be the king of Anegbete. Now they crown all the chiefs under South Uneme. Now they appoint
including that of
Ifeku. Yes. So
from what year 9 this one start?
Honorary President, if you read that judgment, even as far back as Western region, so the Midwestern region, that's a gazette when I give you, so now Bende States Gazettes, not even Edo. So, as at that time, you'll see the list of the communities under South Uneme. So, but when we discuss settlement, these people say they won't settle with us. The next thing we hear say, they don't go Udaba, Ekperi, go crown king for themselves. That they would look for clan. Say that they look for clan. The state government call us, say, they get petition, make we respond. We also responded and cited all the relevant authorities.
But if the state government no confused, not be state government supposed talk, say, these people, now then they here, these people, now then they here.
Thank you.
Over time, wait, let me finish, sorry. Over time, sir, the state government consistently, they tell them, now these people get here, now these people get here. Live peacefully with them. Court judgment day. Oyere Bulem came, said the same thing. Local government chairman came, they said, no, they support Anegbete. Lucky Benedo came, the same thing. And at the end of the day, you now say, okay, because now you don't want to make Anegbete. That was why, then I'm waiting to make even the local, because when they get one person for government, they go, so make we push through that person. At the end of the day, the government is okay, hear from the other side. Even though the laws don't they already established. And the next thing when we hear now be, they will be palm wine tappers. They give us land. And the better people know be palm wine tapper. Now Ebele people, till today, they bring palm wine, can sell for Anegbete. That's why people from my area, they call palm wine Ebele.
Okay, now Ebele people, which language then they speak?
Ebele people know they speak Uneme. Now Ishan, half Ishan, now they speak.
And Ebele people, are they far away from you?
Yes. We have, you get, for that area, on the other side, Ifeku get Ifeku South for Esako Central. They get Ifeku North for Ishan side, or by the water, the River Niger, they middle.
So no be the same one single island.
No.
The Ifeku people there.
No. Small day here, some day here. Just like some day here, then the river day in the middle.
Barrister,
So-
be careful.
So,
Please.
so the Ishan people, Ebele people, they speak Ishan. Their language be like Ishan people. We get Abedoshan on the dry land when border us. We get Uboha. Also, all of these people come to Anegbete to trade. Even at some point, we get Nupe people when they stay that same island. But now relocated into Anegbete, we gave them dry land and they stay.
Nupe.
Nupe, yes. The chief imam family, they migrated from Nupe. I go yield the floor to my, maybe add one or two things you wanted to say.
Okay, you don't talk finish, sir. Sir, you don't talk finish, Barrister.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Make we appreciate Barrister. As you want talk, if you sit down, if you stand, anyone will you choose, sir. Which one you dey more comfortable with?
Let me sit.
Okay.
Good morning, my honorary president.
Uh-huh.
I just want to add a little to.
Sorry, make we just make we borrow microphone put for your body. No, I don't want to stress you up. You know, as a big man. Yes.
Good morning, my honorary president. Good morning, Barakate family. The Anegbete people, as we
Your
said,
name again, sir.
My name is Prince Alaji Jafaru Brayo Budaga. I'm a prince in the land. And my great grandfather,
You forget to add JP.
yes,
I hear JP that.
J is Jafaru, B is Brai, JB Ubudaga.
Okay,
Yes.
thank you.
Fortunately, I happened to grow up in the village, in the palace, and I know almost everything. As we've said, when the Ifeku Island, on the island, we have Abana, we have Ogwa, there are two Ogwa there, Ogwa Kakime. The Kakime they killed and cut the head and carried the body. Then you now have the Ifeku. Then we also have Anwame. We have Asonu. We have some rivers there. The Ifeku people were actually staying in Ukojupaku.
Just continue.
Ukojupaku, that is where they were staying. When the river, as the River Niger is flowing, because the River Niger joins the Ole River, when the river starts flowing, we call it Iboa in our language, where they were staying starts falling inside the river. So one of our mothers there, Mama Yashemi, now begged the Highness, who is my father then, they gave her, she was the original person that was given land. She now relocated to that place. Before you know it, they now started moving to join her. Original place they stay was Ukojupaku, not where they are now. And when you pass from Anegbete, if you cross River Alika, the first village you will meet, the new place they stayed, is where the Ifeku is. When you pass Ifeku, you go to Ogwa and Ogwa Kakime and Abana. So if they say we are palm wine tappers, we don't type palm wine. And I also remember very well, when I was small, they will even bring palm wine from their village. Immediately they cross the Alika, they will put palm wine there, they will sell palm wine, they will sell yams. See, if we want settlement, as I have said, if we want settlement in this case, it's good we tell each other the truth so that this thing can be sorted out. Using guerrilla warfare will not help us. We've had some messages, they are also threatening. One of their persons sent a message to my junior brother, Prince TJ Ubudaga, that
We won the first time.
if we have won the first time, maybe the next time they are coming to attack us, we have the audio record in here, we have the number, that if they come the next time, maybe
We will not win.
we will not win again. So that is a real threat to the Anegbete people. And we are not taking that lightly. For them to be threatening us that they are coming to attack us again, they have been attacking us, until we decide to chase them out of that land. We have never, ever attacked them. We have never, ever taken them to court. They have been the one attacking, taking us to court. Attacking us, taking us to court. We have never, only once we have gone to chase them out. We have never attacked them. We have never taken them to court. But anytime they take us to court, we have always defeated them because the documents are there. As I said earlier, my lineage have always been the king of that place. From Osike Mesimi, who understands Uneme, we know my great-great-grandfather, who was king, Osike Mesimi, God watched over my back. So when that one gave the birth to the only son he had, Igeseme, kingship have reached me. Igeseme had only one son again, with 2 women. Ugbodaga. Ugbodaga was the last born. There is Anyegialo, there is Opafi. So that was Ugbodaga became king around 1919. He ruled from 1919 to 1934 when he died. Before his first son, because in my lineage, the first son becomes the king. So when Ugbodaga died, his first son, Momodu Ugbodaga, became this Momo Ugbodaga. Because the first son is Momo Ugbodaga. He was a young man, became the king. So when Momo Ugbodaga died, Momodu Ugbodaga became the king. When Momodu Ugbodaga died, the correct one became king in 1978 because Momodu Ugbodaga died in 1978. So the correct king, Yakubu Ugbodaga, have been the king. So we have never, ever attacked them. We have never, ever tried to provoke them. But when they now displace our people, they displace Ogwa, they displace Abana, they displace Ogwanawa, because we have 2 Ogwa there. They displace Elanyo Kokolo, they displace people in that other river, Angwame. So our people cannot go back there. So we cannot, you can't drive away our people from the same fishing area and then only you stay there. We have to push them out. As I've said, if you don't tell ourselves the truth, sincerely speaking, this thing will not come to an end. Make we tell ourselves the truth, say, this is what has happened. We are sorry for this because they've always told us that we'll settle. We'll go there, it's either they come and attack us in the night, or when people go to farm, we will not see the persons again. And that will not settle the case. If we want this thing to be settled, the Ifeku people, let them, make we talk them through. Say this is it, this is what the problem is. Let's sort it out. How do we live together? As my brother said, we have Nupawa people there. They are fishermen. The correct imam of Anegbete is a Nupe man. They were in Elanyo Kokolo where they were fishing. But because of this situation, where everybody moved to the mainland, if we want to go and fish, we'll go there. We have Hausa people in Anegbete. We have Igbo people in Anegbete.
Uzodimma.
Yeah, Uzodimma was a power type. He stays in Anegbete. The Rama Jolom, he was the one that repaired only bicycle in the whole of my place. So we still have, when chief people started coming to Anegbete and they requested for a land, they are still in Anegbete now. We say, no, we cannot give you a land anywhere because of the experience we have found. Now, if you want to stay in Anegbete, come inside the town community. Stay there. From there, you go and do your farming. And that is what team people are doing till today. So we have also told them, since it is like this, come, let's stay together in the highland. I mean, excuse me, sir, let me tell you one thing. You cannot give somebody a highland, then you stay inside the river. I grew up in Ogwa. While we were growing up in Ogwa, during the rainy season, the place is flooded. Magbate, there is what we do a high platform. We used it to do the, but when the river becomes much, we now leave back to Anegbete. Also ask them, when the river carries their own side, where do they usually go to? I have friends who are from Ifeku, growing up in the Ole Primary School. Then when the model school became an estate, we have Imiava Primary School that was established in 1932. They have never been a school, to my knowledge, that they have a school, except maybe they established a private school. There is no government-approved school there. Let's tell each other the truth. This is what we want. How do we come about it? We are not fighting ownership, because ownership of this land, the court has already decided that. So we are not even fighting for who owns the land. The Supreme Court has gone there. I don't see what we are going to do about that. But how do we stay together in peace? The Udapa people that they are talking now, Udapa people, if you are going to Anegbete, the main road that Oshiomhole did for us divides us into two. Udaba is on this side, and Egbete is on this side going. So we have been living together in peace. Nobody fights the Udaba Ekperi. We don't fight each other. Why is it that the Ifeku are the only one? You are surrounded by the Uneme, by the Anegbete people. You are at the center. If they will tell the truth, as I've said, the Anegbete people have the Ogwa. Ogwa is next to River Niger. You have Ogwa Kahime, it's next to River Niger. You have Abana, it's next to River Niger. You pass those ones, coming to Anegbete. They are immediately after, there's a river called Asonu. After Asonu, before you get to Alika, if you are coming from River Niger, that is where you meet the new place they stay, Ifeku. So if we don't tell ourselves, if we continue to tell lies, this thing will never resolve. And as I've said, threatening us that you are coming to attack us again, it will not solve the issue. If you want to say the truth, Honorary President, I like one statement you said when they came. You said, if they are the owner of this place, and if you have said the truth, you've said the truth, and the truth is what you said, you will get this place back. But if you come here to lie, you will never get it. And immediately I heard that statement.
I said amen to that.
I said, amen. Because nothing that is built on lie that we stand. If we don't tell ourselves the truth, this thing will not work. Thank you, my Honorary President.
I think this my uncle here should be appreciated.